Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? Welcome into your weekly love reading from the 27th of September up until the 1st of October. Can you believe we are in October? We are going to be getting the energies out of you and your person. I'm also calling in your spirit guides while I am busy burning the herbs, cleansing the area. I'm calling in your spirit guides to come in as well. And I want to ask them at the end of this reading, when we've seen what is going on here, if they can please come in and give us information or a message or show us what we need to see with regards to the situation or the love situation that's happening here. Remember, this is a general reading as well. I actually want to look at a lot of at feelings this week. How are people feeling? You know what I mean? And I'm going to be getting cards out that represent your person's energy and yours on this side, your person, this side you. Remember, because it's general, you can reverse those energies if you feel like it's more you this side and them on the other. If it doesn't resonate, check your rising sign as well, because it's how you deal with life. It's how you deal with situations that come up, how you deal with other people as well. Check your moon and your Venus, because that's associated with love energy. So let's get started. Let's see in your person. Got a moving on. I had to show you. Look at that, moving on. This is the Eight of Cups energy. Eight of Cups tarot card, and opportunity beckons, the Four of Cups. Something is happening here that's very emotional on your person's side. I feel like they are moving on, and at the same time they may be considering to try to reach out to you. I don't know if they've already tried to reach out to you and maybe you turned them down and now they have no choice but to move on. I want to get some cards out for you and see you where you're pulling back. Got the Hangman energy coming in, which is the observe energy, and choose your battles. Yeah, I feel like this is an ending, okay, that has taken place because somebody is moving on. You're holding back with the Hangman energy. You're still figuring things out as you move forward from this moment and before. You're still understanding what is taking place. You're still going through this breaking down of what has occurred here. Okay, that's how I feel. That's how I feel it to be. With the Seven of Wands, you do wonder, am I going to be okay? Have I done the right thing? You're questioning a lot, especially because the Hangman is next to the Seven of Wands. But basically, whenever I see the Seven, it does say choose your battles here as well. So you may have decided not to partake in the situation anymore, because it's like, do I want to go into this battle again? You know what I mean? But with the Seven of Wands, I want to tell you something. One of the things, I'm clairaudient, so whenever I deal with my cards, you know how my spirit guides actually, I understand the meanings of the cards, but when you work with your spirit guides through the cards become like a tool for communication. And sometimes when I put a card down, they'll say something. I hear them speaking, and they'll say something. And that's how I learn other meanings of cards. They give me this understanding. And many, many times when I've put down this Seven of Wands card, they always say, everything will be all right. You will be just fine. Everything's going to be okay. And that's what they always say to me. And I feel like you might need to hear that. Everything's going to be just fine. Okay. You will see in a couple of weeks from now, in a month or two from now, that things are all in divine order and in place. Okay. So let's go. I got this vibe. Let's get back to this energy. I feel like there was a breakup here. I do feel like you were the one that maybe pulled away or ended the situation. And I do feel they are moving on, but they did come back trying to make up with you, and you never responded, or you felt like you should hold back because you don't want to go into this anymore with the Seven of Wands being there. It's like even though you're unsure, it's never easy. It's a very hard decision to end something. And it's never easy. We never know sometimes, are we doing the right thing? Are we doing the wrong thing? Are we doing the right thing? Are we doing the wrong thing? And sometimes it's the same with me. I do read tarot cards, but I can't read for myself. I can just look at a card and go, okay, something's ending. But I can't go deeper, into the energy. It's very hard for tarot readers. So we also get confused as well. The thing is here, how I feel. If something has occurred, think of it as divine order. If something has already taken place, then this is what it was meant to be. So you're there, you can't go back and change it. It is what it is. This is what has meant to be. Okay, so divine order. King of Emotions in the reverse position for me. Okay, this is the King of Cups. It's the card is put in this position. So if I get the card this way, it's in the upright. If I get it this way, it's in the reverse. So I'm picking up something from their energy here. This is like they do have love, but they sometimes don't know how to handle love. They may have insecurities with regards to falling in love. So even because this is a very emotional energy, they could be a water sign. They could be a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. Now, this is actually very interesting. I feel like they can love somebody, but there's an irresponsibility to their love as well. And I feel like they don't know how to actually handle love, okay, for some reason. The Two of Pentacles is here, so they are releasing. I feel like they're letting go. With the Two of Pentacles, it's literally this moving away, moving on. The Two of Pentacles indicates that they could have been holding on, waiting to hear from you, but maybe because you're not responding to them, they are releasing and moving on. But they're not happy about it, I can tell you that. Seven of Swords, you totally have ended a cycle. The Seven of Swords in the reverse position, it's an interesting energy. For me, whenever I see the Seven of Swords, same thing as the Seven of Wands. Spirit Guide has also said many things about the Seven of Swords to me. One of the things that come up all the time is cycles that repeat. This would be repeating cycles. When the card comes up in this upright position, it's like you go back, there's the same problem, you leave, you go back, there's the same problem, you leave, the same drama comes up, you try to fix it, it doesn't get fixed. When it comes up in the reverse position, it does mean the final ending of such cycles. Goodness, sorry guys, I got hiccup. Fool card coming up. Wow. Five of Emotions, the hurt, the pain that you've been going through, and the Page of Cups as well. You are moving away from this person. I don't feel like you're going back in. You've definitely got the Fool card. When I look at the Fool card, you're moving into a new beginning. My goodness, ending of a cycle. And you're moving into a new beginning. I'm telling you, I'm going to explain to you as we walk through these cards. There's a cycle that you're going to go through here and on your own now, because you're beginning a new cycle. I honestly feel this is a reading for somebody who's not planning on going back to their ex. You want to release and start over. You see in the Fool card, the lady is literally male or female energy walking away from this person. So the Fool card is not going towards them, it's walking away. This is the stages that you are going to go through and that you may have already been. Trust me to knock my camera. There you go. And that you may have already been going through. So you're walking away, you're starting a new cycle. You're going to go through the Five of Cups now, which is the hard part about a breakup. The Five of Cups is hurt, it's pain, it's feeling lonely, it's feeling all the things that we feel that are not nice when you go through this kind of breakup. But you've got to go through it. You can't deny it's not happening. You can't cover it up with a new love, a rebound, You have to walk through this stage. And then you have to get to the Page of Cups here. So you got to go through the sadness, the crying, eating ice cream, laying in bed and not getting out of bed, all those things that we go through. And then you're going to move into the Page of Cups here, which is the beginning. And in fact, it's already the healing. The pain, the sadness, the crying, the laying in bed, the not, even wanting to brush your hair kind of vibe, the thing you go through, it's actually part of healing. And I want to tell you something. When you notice people come out of a breakup and the next day they're like, boom, and they walk into the room and they're fabulous and their life is all together and you're just like, wow, how are you doing that? No, they're not doing that. It's going to hit them still. The healing will come, the pain is going to come. You can try to cover it up. That's what I was saying. Sometimes when you go, I'm fine without this person, I'm like that, I'm bouncing back, It's actually a cover-up of your deeper emotions. And those deeper emotions will show themselves somewhere down the line. I always figure face it earlier instead of facing it later. Human beings have got a way of dealing with things on an emotional level. Cannot be avoided. Sooner or later, it's going to get you. So it's always better to work through it as soon as possible, because this is when the love for yourself comes back. This is when you heal your heart. This is when you start to renew yourself here with the Page of Cups. This is when you start to pour love back into yourself. This is when you start to take care of yourself again. This is when you start to enjoy the moments of life. This is when you're coming to the ending of your healing. And then after this, life begins. Okay, so let's get in here. This is beautiful, guys. The messages coming from your spirit guides is beautiful. I want to get actual direct messages now from your spirit guides with regards to what they're seeing and what is going to still unfold in your guys or whatever the situation is. Let's see what they want us to take note of, or what they maybe will show us. The Queen of Cups energy. This person does have emotion for you. I won't lie, you've got a King and Queen of Cups here. It's not like you don't have emotion as well. But there's an energy of them doing the right thing, and then with this King of Cups in the reverse position, doing the wrong thing. You see. So they do have love for you, but they were too scared to take it. The World card. This card, when it's in the upright position, it talks to me about the world that you want to live in, the future that you see for yourself, your goals and your dreams, and how you want to experience life is the World card. Everybody's World card is different. What happened to them? They did get offered the World card. They could have had it all with you, but they allowed one thing to get in their way. And this is one of the bigger problems that we are facing in the world right now. And it's a very low vibrating energy. Literally, the world is operating right now from a place of fear, which is the lowest vibrating energy that there is. And they operated from this place of fear. They were too afraid to take what was getting offered to them. And that's why this is why they ended up behaving the way they behaved. We must have no fear, guys. If you're living in fear, you're living on a low vibrating energy. The Two of Wands, you definitely have a decision to make, but you're going to do this very quickly. The Two of Wands talks about two paths that you need to make a choice about now. This is a decision that if you haven't already made it, I feel like it's going to be very quick. It may not be what you want, but it's going to be what's best for you. Because of the Two of Wands being there, it talks about positivity moving forward. And with the Eight of Wands being here as well, I kind of feel like you may not like the choice that you have to make. Who would? But it's going to be what's going to be positive. But you're going to do this anyway. You're going to make up your mind very quickly. If you're still trying to figure it out now, or if you already have figured it out, it's almost like you go, it's this, and who gets together with somebody to go through this? Nobody. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're going to still do, it's not an easy decision to make, but I feel like you're going to do what is right for you to bring positivity into your life. I want to get one Moonology card out for you guys, just to get another message from your spirit guides to show us anything like this advice or something that spirit would like to advise us on. Let's have a look and see what will come up here. This is the second time I got this card. I've shuffled this deck. I cut this deck. How is this? A win-win forecast is outcome. You are going to be just fine. It is literally the energy of, and this is full moon in Libra, of what I was feeling from the Seven of Wands energy. You're going to be just fine. Whatever decision you're making it for the best of you. And you are going to come out here much better than where you are now currently. And you're going to get the balance back. That's the most important thing. I even feel like, honestly, I feel like this is not coming from the reading. I just got this. I pick up a specific energy sometimes because I'm empathic clairaudient. Okay, so there's an energy kind of to the left of me on this side here. This has not happened before in a tarot reading. You've got to watch this tarot reading. I'm glad you stayed to the end. I'm picking up on a spirit guide that is not this person. I didn't call the spirit guide in. I feel like my spirit guide went to fetch them or got them. There is another person's energy that's coming into your world, and the spirit guide of that person is in this reading. That's why a win-win forecast is outcome. I want to get a card out here. No, I'm going to this one. I want to see who's this. You got another person coming. Oh my goodness, you have another person. The spirit guide of that person is standing to the left of me. and or energetically on the left of me. They don't really stand. I'm just saying, it's how we perceive things. I want to get a card out because this person is close to you. They're coming in very, very quickly, very quickly. And that can even indicate this Two of Wands. There is a partnership coming in for you. I'm so curious to see. You got a stable connection coming in. Eight of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's coming in here wanting long-term commitment. Wanting long-term. Look at that dedicated effort. Thank you. And they're going to work on a relationship with you. You got a long-term relationship coming in. And because I'm clairaudient, I just have to say what that spirit guide is saying. This person, that's the spirit guide that really said, do not waste your energy and any more time on the wrong person when I have a person for you that is waiting to come in here. Trust the universe, open it up and allow this person to meet you. Because I think that spirit guide and yours, maybe it's your spirit guides that brought them in. Yeah, there's an underground, there's a bit of a plotting going on here between spirit guides. They're showing you something about your future. Literally, this is why the win-win forecast is outcome. There is somebody coming in here who is extremely wanting to be in a long-term relationship, extremely stable, and they're going to work on a long-term connection with you. This is amazing. Thank you so much, spirit guides, for coming into this reading, and you as well. Thank you for watching. I'm sending my love to you wherever you may be. Bye.